Jimmy with his project. His project was for the school that he went to. Was it Downingtown Middle? He helped with painting the waiting room in the school counselor's office. Painted a nice color of the school's colors, I believe, right? He also made 2 benches, and he also built a bookcase for them.
Excuse me. Can you come back to the mic? They can't hear you on the screen that you're just.
Okay.
They even got rodents. They can hear you out in Sweden.
Hi, Trish.
My apologies to those in Sweden that couldn't hear me earlier. I agree. So Jimmy's project was to, at the Downingtown Middle School, painted the school counselor's waiting room, built 2 benches and a bookcase. And the school is enjoying those to this day. What I remember about the project was, and John, I'm sorry, this is probably part of me, I kept telling Jimmy that this was his project, he was running it, and no one should be telling him what to do, but he could take the advice of others, consider it, and if he wanted to make a change, he could make a change. He took that advice very well, and every day afterwards, he would consider what went right, what went wrong, and what he could do better the next day. And I think that helped him complete this project, get it done on time, and like I said, it's still in use today. The school is very grateful for what you did, and I thank you very much for letting me be part of it.
Sam Matena and Michael Delatorre will now present the Eagle obligation.
The Eagle rank represents proficiency in scouting skills and a great deal of teamwork as a member and leader of a troop. Johnny and Jimmy, you demonstrate by living the Scout Oath and law an effort to perpetuate the scouting spirit. The Eagle rank also represents years of hard work, strength of character, persistence, and more importantly, it is indicative to what lies in the future as a scout grows into manhood. Eagle rank testifies that a scout has an understanding of his community, his nation, and his willingness to become involved. Today, Eagle Scouts have preceded you on the trail and will provide you the obligations that are commanded of an Eagle Scout. These obligations are represented by ceremonial eagle feathers and are also represented on the Eagle badge. It is fitting that while the Eagle obligations are conferred onto you, they are also in the spirit of unity and leadership, passed on to fellow Scouts who seek this high pinnacle of Scouting.
The first obligation of an Eagle Scout is honor. The white in the Eagle Scout badge represents honor, and it is the sacred foundation of the Eagle's character. Character is not what you think of yourself, but what you are deep inside. It is what you do to reflect character, or to reflect credit upon your home, family, church, and school, and friends, and yourself. Always let the white of the badge remind you to live with honor.
Scout attention. Scout salute. 2. The first obligation of an Eagle Scout is humanity.
The second obligation of an Eagle Scout is loyalty. The blue in the Eagle badge represents loyalty, your loyalty, for without it, character lacks direction, regardless of how rough the road, how difficult the task, or how impossible the situation. You must remain loyal to your cause and purpose. It is the sense of belonging being a part of a team and working together with others. It is standing by your work, your promises, and your pledges. It is also the feeling you give others, knowing that they can count on you. Let the blue of the Eagle badge remind you to remain loyal.
Attention. Blue. Two.
The third obligation of an Eagle Scout is courage. The red in the Eagle badge represents courage. It gives your character force and strength. If you have faith in God and your fellow man, you are able to face each day unafraid and strive to share in the work at hand. You should do your part in all things, regardless of danger, adversity, or hardship. Let the red of the badge remind you of courage.
Blue. Two. Third obligation of an Eagle Scout is courage.
The fourth obligation of an Eagle Scout is responsibility and is represented by the Scout motto, be prepared. It means that you are always in a state of readiness both in mind and body, so you'll be able to face danger and help others to the best of your ability. It also means that you have been trained for emergencies and you're confident of your ability to do your duty as an Eagle Scout. Blue, two, please be seated. The fourth obligation of an Eagle Scout is responsibility.
The fifth and final obligation is that of service. This obligation is represented by the eagle. You must extend a helping hand to those who still toil up the scouting trail, just as others help you achieve your goal. It means that the daily good turn must continue. You must strive to protect the weak and defend the helpless. The eagle also indicates that you are now an elite member of an esteemed group of world citizens. With this honor comes the knowledge that any discredit which falls upon you also befalls your eagle brothers.
Attention. Blue. Two. The fifth obligation of an Eagle Scout is service.
Johnny and Jimmy, are you willing to accept these obligations, responsibilities, and the honor of the Eagle Scout badge?
Yes.
Remember your obligations of honor, loyalty, courage, responsibility, and service. Our heartfelt congratulations to you on this very special occasion, and our sincere hope that you may always wear your Eagle badge with dignity and pride.
So, by the authority vested in me as a representative of the Chester County Council and National Council, Boy Scouts of America, I declare this Eagle Court of Honor to be convened. Honor Guard, please escort Eagle Scout candidates Johnny and Jimmy Basong to the stage area. Today we have the honor and pleasure of recognizing Johnny and Jimmy Basong for earning the rank of Eagle Scout. This is an important and serious matter. When a boy becomes a Boy Scout, there should be instilled within him that which we call the spirit of scouting. The spirit of scouting embodies the fine principles of the Scout Oath and Law. It becomes a shining beacon of inspiration. Alone, this light may be feeble, but when multiplied by millions of boys in scouting, it can become very powerful indeed. Johnny and Jimmy have labored long and faithfully to develop themselves to be alert and to participate in citizenship through the scouting program. Their efforts culminate tonight in the presentation of the Eagle Scout badge. They will assume even greater responsibilities to the ideals of honor and service. When they pledge themselves to their sacred honor, they will be sealing their loyalty to the code of the Eagle Scout, which closed the Declaration of Independence. Johnny and Jimmy, along the trail of achievement, your Scoutmasters have given you advice and encouragement. I call upon your Scoutmaster, Mr. John Thelman, to vouch for you tonight. Sir, before presenting these Scouts their Eagle Awards, we would like to have your assurance that Johnny and Jimmy Basong have been faithful in serving their troop, in giving leadership to its Scouts, in practicing the principles of the Scout Oath and Law, and in practicing the good turn in their daily life. Based upon these qualifications, are these Scouts entitled to the honor of Eagle Badge represents?
Yes, sir, they are.
Eagle candidates, Johnny and Jimmy Basong. It is now my pleasure to introduce Eagle Scout Andrew Hyde, who will deliver to you the Eagle Charge.
The first Boy Scout camp, which Baden-Powell organized and led himself, was held in 1907 on Brownsea Island off England's south coast. There were 22 boys at Baden-Powell's first Boy Scout camp. Today, Scouts of all nations make up one of the largest and significant movements in the world's history. Johnny and Jimmy, you have been judged by the Boy Scouts of America as being worthy of the honor of Eagle Scout. All who know you rejoice in your achievement. This award, as you will know, is one of honor and responsibility. As an Eagle Scout, you have assumed a solemn obligation to your duty to God, to country, to your fellow Scouts, and to mankind in general. This is a great undertaking. As you live up to your obligations, you bring honor to yourself and to your brother Scouts. America has many good things to give you and your children after you, but these good things depend for the most part on the quality of her citizens. Our country has had a great past. You can help make the future even greater. I charge you to undertake your citizenship with a solemn dedication. Be a leader, but lead only toward the best. Lift up every task you do and every office you hold to the highest level of service to God and to your fellow man. So live and serve, that those who know you will be inspired to finer living. I charge you to be among those who dedicate their hearts, hands, skills, and abilities to the common good. Help to build America's future by continuing to set an example of clean living, honest work, unselfish citizenship, and reverence for God, whatever others may do. You will leave behind a record of which you may be justly proud. Eagle candidates Johnny and Jimmy Basong, I charge you to enter this Eagle Scout Brotherhood without reservation and ever before you the ideals of honor and service. By the repetition of the Eagle Scout promise before your fellow members, you will become an Eagle Scout. Will all Eagle Scouts here today please stand and renew your Eagle Scout promise as Johnny and Jimmy join our brotherhood. Scout sign, repeat after me. I affirm my allegiance to the three promises of the Scout Oath. I thoughtfully recognize and take upon myself the obligations and responsibilities of an Eagle Scout. I will all times do my best to assist other Scouts who are climbing the trail of the Eagle. I will give back to Scouting more than it has given to me. And I will assist my troop as much as possible. On my honor, I will do my best to make my training an example and my status and my influence count strongly for better scouting and for better citizenship in my troop, in my community, and in my contacts with other people. To this I pledge my sacred honor. 2. Please be seated. No. Johnny and Jimmy, your conduct along the trail has been excellent. You have rededicated yourself to the principles of scouting. But one more thing is important, your future. As an Eagle Scout, you become a guide to other Scouts. You become an example in your community. Remember that your actions now are a little more conspicuous, and people will expect more of you. To falter in your responsibility would reflect not only on you, but your fellow Eagles and all of Scouting. The torch you carry is not only yours, but it is also ours.
Before the Eagle Scout is bestowed upon Jimmy and Johnny, I ask the honor guard to escort the mother and father to their side.
Johnny and Jimmy, we're finally at the point you've been waiting for. Having confirmed all readiness for the reception of this award, it is now time to formally present this badge of high accomplishment. No one will ever know the unnumbered acts of self-sacrifice and helpfulness from Johnny and Jimmy's mother, who helped lead us to this day. As a symbol of what your mother has made possible, the court now asks you to present your mother with a miniature eagle pin. Hold on.
Johnny and Jimmy, your father has bestowed by you over the years and has offered his encouragement and assistance. As a symbol of what he has contributed to your attainment of this award, the court now asks you to present him with a miniature eagle pin.
Now this guy. Ow! A white shirt. That's bad, oh my God, you've been in my community. Cheers, thank you.
Johnny and Jimmy have informed the court of honor that they wish to present the mentor pins, so I ask them to do so at this time.
So I've had a lot of help on my Eagle Scout project and in Scouts. There have been so many people that have inspired me and helped me, and I didn't know who to choose to give these mentor pins to, so it was really hard only choosing 3 people, but I feel like these people inspired me the most all throughout my scouting career, and I'm very thankful for them. The first, I would like to give a mentor pin to Mr. Thelman. He helped me so much with my project and all throughout Scouts. Just an all-around grand guy. Second, I would like to give a mentor pin to Mr. Hamilton, because all throughout Scouts, every Eagle Scout Court of Honor we went to, he would always tell me, "You're going to be up there someday." And he's been with me in Scouts since I came in 6th grade. So I'm very thankful for everything you've done for me. And then third of all, I would like to give the mentor pin to my Uncle Paul, because same thing as Mr. Hamilton, he always inspired me to keep going through Scouts and to achieve the Eagle rank. So I'm very grateful for that. Thank you for all the people that helped me out in scouting, and thank you all for coming.
So, when I first joined scouting, my one uncle, he came up to me and was like, "I know you're going to go up for your Eagle Scout, and when you do, I want to be right there next to you." That uncle was Mr. Uncle Paul Dalator. He could come up again. Next, I have one more, and it's not someone who is part of my scouting career per se, but part of my school career. It's very important in the woodworking aspect of my Eagle Scout project, because little known fact about me, I don't know anything about woodworking. And this man, in his free time after school, he was one of my teachers, but then after school he said, "I'm actually a really experienced woodworker, I can help you in any way I can." And that meant a lot to me. So I would like to call Mr. Jeffrey Smith up here. Without him, we wouldn't have 2 benches and a bookshelf at DMS. And like my brother said, thank you all for coming out. I really wanted to give out more, but these 2 helped me so much more than I think I could ever put into words. Thank you to everyone who helped me out with my project, by the way.
And there's one last one. Mr. Thelman over here, I don't even know how to put it in words. He helps out so much with everything. At any Eagle Scout project, you'll see him there. Any troop meeting, he does the best he can to help the troop out. So me and Jimmy would like to give him what's called a Scouting Hero pin, and I'm not quite how I interpret that is he just does the utmost he can for Scouts, and he's just one of the great Scouts there are. So.
I'm a little bit uncomfortable receiving awards when it should be Jimmy and Johnny's day. Johnny and Jimmy Basson, by the authority vested in me in the National Court of Honor, the Boy Scouts of America, it's my privilege to pronounce you an Eagle Scout. And it's with distinct pleasure that I present you with this Eagle Scout medal, which I'm going to ask Mom to pin over your heart. While Mom is pinning the badges on there, I'd like to also make aware that both Jimmy and Johnny got an Eagle Palm